Okay, I'm having another moment. I have a lot of those. No, okay, no, but this thought came to me of like I'm still not really understanding like why part of a woman's awakening is like becoming this trigger for other people, and it's definitely something it's not fun at all. And I guess that's, to me, it's like, it's a reflection of like how you know that we're running from our shadow and how much control the shadow has over us. And even more so than that is like the feminine is oppressed, and we don't like the seeing the dark feminine. Cause like, it's like, the more you try to embody those parts of you, the more you accept and embrace it. It's like, it's one of those things that just is a shift, and then it starts to happen, and then you start changing, and then you're like, okay, my reflection looks different, or like, I love myself now, and I don't care what other people think. And it's just interesting that it's like, it's triggering, and I guess I have a hard time understanding it, other than it's just, that's the duality. And so it's like, it's what, I don't know. It's just, it's blowing my mind right now, because I'm trying to just like stay in my lane and just not, and I have this bad habit too of like overanalyzing things, and I don't want to do that, but this just came to me. And so I guess it's just a part of like, I guess you just have to do it. Cause I wonder, when I look at men who become more spiritual, it's like, they just become, not only, but like, it seems very often that a man who's very much in his masculine is just very humbled. He's very, and not to say he's not powerful. The masculine is very, very powerful, but it's just that they're very humbled by life, and it's like, it's just a very different energy, whereas like a woman in her goddess energy is very like loud and expressive, and like, we don't have to be that way, but it's just so interesting because the journey just seems to be so different. And that's, I guess, why a woman, like, we need protection, because it's like, it literally pisses off the darkness, but it's like, you don't realize that we're reflections of each other. And because it's like, I'm not coming in with my expression to piss people off. Like, that's not my goal in life. And it's hard, because it's like, I want connection too. Like, I don't want to make people upset, but it's like, it's just so weird. It's so weird. And it's like, I hope that it gets to a place where I can fall into something where I'm able to help others embody that, because it's like, I want you to feel that too. But it's like, I show up like this, and I think people, then it's just, we create these stories of like, oh, everything's easy for them. They just get to live free, and they just think they're the better than us and stuff. And it's like, it's not like that though. It's like, I'm dealing with fear and all these other things too that I have to move through. Like, I wake up and I have anxiety a lot. Like, these practices, you have to do them every day, because it's like, we all have these nervous systems that have been hijacked. So it was just like a choice that I started making, and then started making it more and more and more and more. And that's where the transformation happens, is that it takes time of doing these different practices and leaning into that, instead of self-sabotage and all the other things that we're programmed to do. I don't know. It's just so crazy. So anyways, I'm not meaning to piss anybody off. I'm just trying to enjoy the parts that I can, because we can't, it's that whole like cup full, cup empty thing. It's like, and I know now that I'm more in my heart. It's a whole different game. And it's like, my energy is everything now. And when I can't give from my fullness when I'm not full. And so I don't know. I don't know that I'm going to post this, but it's just, it's really so wild. It's just, it's a very interesting journey. Humaning is a very interesting journey.